Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Cancer, January 11, 2023. Today's Venus-Mars transit is terrific for connecting you to people or projects that make you feel good, reinforced, or motivated. You might come to a new understanding with a partner or special someone. It's a good time to back up and redo something that once went wrong. There can be a satisfying feeling of progress even if you're still very much involved with handling the little things. Paying more attention to the details of maintaining health can turn into a project. It's a great week for examining past relating patterns in a critical light so that you can learn from the mistakes of the past and go forward with new ideas for approaching relationships. Negotiations can figure strongly, and it's a time to show how fair you can be. Get ready to unleash your most passionate roar yet. Today's sparkling energy will bring you even more opportunities for enjoyment and living in the moment. As sweet Venus, our goddess planet of love and beauty, spins perfectly with mighty Mars, the god of sex and drive, you'll notice a profound effect on your personal life. You'll be oozing radiance, charisma, and magnetism, easily amplifying your level of popularity and allure. Let yourself feel stimulated and aroused by the universe as you enjoy the flirty, festive vibe. It's time to celebrate. Have an open mind as you explore your options. You may have a few opportunities to pursue different partnerships or commitments that are in alignment with your professional aspirations when Venus in Aquarius trines Mars retrograde. Part of this might be cross-comparing old aspirations with new dreams, suggesting that you may have a chance to try something you once longed for. As you maneuver your options, you should try to remain level-headed and may want to hold back from agreeing too soon. Look over the details of your possible commitments, then commit when the time feels right. In the lead up to the moon's return to your income sector tomorrow, this is an important point in any month for having your antennas up while keeping an open mind. Especially as this will not only be the moon's first visit for the year but the only visit while the sun is in your work sector. With no planetary activity in your income sector, the next few days will be pivotal. The energy emanating from the planets today presents a mental challenge. Emotions and power are growling at one another. Maybe they're even engaged in a real fight. The mental challenge is in stepping back and assess the situation. How much is at stake? Will it eventually blow over? Is it about winning and losing? Most of all, the challenge will be to continue to respect your personal health regimen in the face of this distraction. It is neither fair nor prudent to neglect your body and all the energy contained therein. This day may clash with your normal search for fun. You may see a lot of closure occurring throughout the day in areas that you thought would never be completely finalized. Your active lifestyle has brought you down many paths and some of them are now coming to an end. Not to worry, dear fun-loving, for soon enough your magnetic appeal will bring new relationships and adventures your way. While you are waiting for this to happen, free up your agenda for what you might consider more worthwhile pursuits. As the moon continues its first visit to Leo for the year, as is the case with each monthly visit, it finds itself in the wrong place at the right time, but in both cases, with extra significance. A clash with Saturn in your relationship sector will always put a balance between your personal and relationship needs to the test, but with Venus not only involved but at a friendly aspect to Mars, this is igniting a new sense of what you want from your relationships and what they need from you. At the same time, a friendly aspect to planets on the adventurous front is creating a sense of wanderlust, curiosity, and adventure. It is a given that the moon's monthly visit to Leo will see it clash with Saturn in your relationship sector. Every 4 weeks for the last 3 years, this has been key to maintaining the right balance between your personal and relationship needs. This time Venus, the planet of love, is not only involved but today forms a friendly aspect to Mars, giving you the confidence to fight for what you want from your relationships and what they need from you. Our eyes in the sky. Venus in Aquarius harmonizes with Mars retrograde in Gemini today. This is a time to discuss our passions with our partners without hesitation. Don't shy away from discussing taboo topics, because it could be beneficial to your sex life in the future and help create a deeper dynamic with your partner. This is also a good time to do confidence-boosting activities like affirmations to heighten self-esteem. To put it mildly, you are somewhat overwhelmed with what is expected of you. There are frequent misunderstandings, especially with relatives and friends. To avoid making the tense situation worse, refrain from acting in the heat of the moment. You need a great deal of time and patience for talking things over to clear matters up. Your finances are not exactly in the best of health. You just can't seem to see the benefits you stand to gain and make one mistake after another. Do not take on any large-scale investments. Your financial advisors are bound to give you a bad deal. Stick with smaller outlays to limit any potential damage. Someone you work with is likely to abuse his or her position of power today. Just because he or she has authority over you doesn't mean that this person is allowed to be disrespectful to you. Be careful of letting a situation go too far. After midnight, the Leo moon squares off with Uranus in Taurus, inspiring eccentric behavior. We risk making knee-jerk and potentially unwise decisions to distract ourselves from troubles or boredom. Many of us will be asleep at this hour, and our dreams can be erratic, bouncing us from one vision to the next, as we struggle to keep our bearings. We may awaken knowing that important messages have been relayed, but we are unable to remember them. A nagging feeling that we've forgotten something stirs up anxieties heading into the morning. Nothing can stop you right now, and all your work seems to succeed. This is also true for money matters. There's nothing to worry about since you're on a winning streak. In case you have cash to spare, now is a good time to invest. You can then look to the future in a positive way, sure in the knowledge that your investment will be fruitful. It's important to maintain good relations with others if you want to continue to get on well with them. Approach situations with restraint and consideration, rather than putting your own needs first. Think about the wishes of those you care about most. Don't confuse your ambition with a ruthless pursuit of success. Take a relaxed view of life and let grass grow over old feuds. Enjoy reviving old contacts and wallowing in nostalgia. The conditions are ideal, as you will be receiving a lot of trust and affection. Let your family know how important they are to you and spend more time with them. After sunup, Venus in Aquarius trines retrograde Mars in Gemini, helping us form potent connections with others. We feel confident expressing our desires, and we are equally receptive to others' compliments. When we think of Venus and Mars, romantic compatibility automatically springs to mind. We might find ourselves to be the object of someone's affection now, or perhaps we have our sights set on a potential partnership prospect. During the Venus-Mars trine, sexual interactions are enhanced and cooperative efforts are improved. We understand the benefits of a collaborative struggle and therefore a collaborative victory. However, with this meeting occurring in social signs, this trine is equally good for amping up enthusiasm for a community initiative or sharing a warm moment with friends. This transit proves that love can be found anywhere that a desire for connection exists.